Hey everybody. So I'm being called to talk about lymphatic drainage again. Now this is something that's super important. I used to do it as a massage therapist. I would teach people how to do this on their own. So right now when we have a lot of congestion happening, we have emotional congestion, we have physical congestion, and God knows we've got so much mental congestion with all the incoming energies, as well as surfing what I want to call the doom toddling. Everything's doom and gloom, and too much information is just enough to clog up all your pathways. So your lymphatics are going to start this way, but you have to go with your main drain. So when you're at work, I usually position myself right at the end of my chair, right? And then I just begin to tap across my chest like this. Just tap, tap, tap across my chest, and then just tap under my arm and around that bra strap area. Just tapping, tapping, tapping. I tap down my arms, tap down my arms, tap down my arms, and I'm just really getting things to be prepared for what we're going to drain for up here. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little quickly just so you can get the idea of what it is that we're doing, Okay, so then I like to tap along both sides of the neck and the jawline, both sides of the neck, in front of the neck, along here, just above the clavicle, below the clavicle, sweep, and you can tap along your traps, sweep down your arms, and again, underneath the armpit, the bra strap area. Okay, you're just gonna kind of continue with this and working your way up. Now you're gonna get along that jawline, underneath here a little bit, along there, around the ears, back of the head. Oh God, this feels so good. I just want to go to sleep. We've got all of our still points back here where the spine also joins the cranium. So there's so much going on. So you kind of want to tap like behind the ears like this, and then behind the head, tap, 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 going down the back of the neck, across the top of the shoulders, sweep, 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 above the clavicle, below the clavicle, along that upper ridge area, the heart. Here's the thymus, right below the underneath the sternum, the chest bone. So we're working that down the arms, underneath the arms, down the arms, and then you want to work your way up, really get along this nose area here, really work in this area, work, tap, 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 and then begin to tap down again, tapping down again, around the ears, the back of the head, down, down, again, down, down, down. Now come up just above the eyes, really tap into this brow area here, cross the brow, into the temples. You're not tapping hard, you're tapping very lightly, okay, especially around the temples, around the nose. Get into these little grooves here and here. So tap, tap, tap on both sides of the nose. You come down the labial fold, into the bottom of the chin, around again, back into the ears. You can pull your ears up, pull your ears back, pull your ears down, just gently playing with the ears, gently opening things up, tapping behind the actual earlobe, back and around the back of the head, down and around, again down. Now let's start up in here, start across the crown. The crown is just getting inundated with opening and getting so much energy through it, tapping around the back of the head, the top of the head. Sometimes when I'm alone or I work with children, I'm like, I just make a lot of noises, tap, tap, tap. Anybody home in there? Fire up those brain cells. Fire them up. Yeah, get it across there, Get it across there. Really work underneath those eyes. You can spend as much time as you need in all these areas. Just want to bring it down in the direction to the main drains. Okay. Tap, 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 tap down the arms, and again underneath, and finish with underneath the arms. This literally takes 3 to 5 minutes, and it feels really good. And it just helps with manually getting the lymph to move on your behalf, because so many of us are sitting, which is really putting a lot of pressure on the pelvic floor. So that's why I like to get all the way up on the edge of my seat, anchor myself, you know. Sometimes I go in and I'll do another one where I'm tapping on my inner thighs and just kind of working the upper thigh, the sides of my thighs, just to get things moving while we're a little more sedentary and our jobs require the sitting position for longer than we need, plus along with our drive to and from work. So even when you're driving to and from work, if you're a one-handed driver, you can just work these areas, work these areas, work these areas yourself, switch hands, work these areas so you can get yourself flowing. I like to work around here, and then when I'm on the thymus, especially with my kids, really warms up that 5th chakra and prepares everything so it's clear, so things can drain with more ease and more grace. If you have any questions, please leave me a message in the comment section, and please like, subscribe, and share. Happy lymphatic draining.